Hello there, my very good friends. On today's wrestling news, Sasha Banks in the Tokyo Dome. She's going to New Japan. It's really cool.
The AEW roster are excited about potentially signing Sasha Banks too.
We have a huge potential spoiler for the Royal Rumble.
And a top WWE star has been pulled from live events. I'm Adam Wilborn.
And I'm Andy Murray.
And this is the news.
Obviously, spoilers in that third story. We put the timestamps in the bottom. You don't have to have the thing spoiled if you don't want to. But we're going to kick things off by talking about Sasha Banks.
Of course.
Again, it's a bit more substantial this time, however. It's not just Sasha Banks has posted a thing on Twitter, which we then put in a video because we're dumb. She's going to New Japan. What?
Wow.
She's going to be at Wrestle Kingdom 17. That is, of course, New Japan's biggest show of the year on the 4th of January. Signature event every single bloomin' year. PW Insider reporting this last night. Sources close to the situation saying she's going to be there. She's going to be in the Tokyo Dome. Make your star rating jokes immediately. Because, yeah, that's what we do when we talk about New Japan. So there you are, man. There you are. And now it's quite interesting because Kairi is going to be on that card. The former Kairi Sane. She's now back in Stardom as Kairi. Sasha, in October, had teased working with her in Stardom. So you can stir the pot in whatever way you want there. You can read into that whatever you will. But because these stories, our first two stories, kind of dovetail into each other, maybe we'll do this one now, and then we'll talk about it in a minute.
Yes, exactly, because Fightful Select also reporting that the AEW roster are very excited about the potential for Sasha Banks or Mercedes Venado or Mercedes Moné or whatever she's going to be called, potentially signing with All Elite Wrestling, saying she could be an anchor of the AEW Women's Division. I was very specific how I said that, because sounds a little bit like a rude word.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Don't be rude about Sasha Banks.
Oh, I never would be. But yes, her status is very much up in the air, as it has been for most of this year. Obviously, since her and Naomi walked out of WWE because John Laurinaitis is a bellend.
yeah, fair play.
That's the long and short of it, basically, isn't it? And chuck the tag team championship, and they were booked terribly. Sasha was going to lose, or like pin her own partner, or some bollocks, whatever it was. They were completely justified. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here, Andy, if I'm perfectly honest. I was
going on, guys?
busy recording a Dungeons & Dragons podcast, went on Twitter and went, what's going on?
Fair play. Yeah, I was
Does that make me look less cool all of a sudden?
No, we cover wrestling for
yeah,
everything.
good
That's
point.
the thing, man. That's the thing.
Dice with Death podcast, wherever you get your podcasts from.
They are. I was deeply involved in Football Manager, actually. And then I went on
That's
Twitter
way cooler.
4 hours. No, it's not. And then I went on football on Twitter 4 hours later, and it was like, Sasha Banks is going to...
Yeah.
What the heck is going on? So, yeah, it's a cloudy situation, all of this, isn't it? Yeah, of course AEW people would be excited about having Sasha Banks on the roster.
I suppose we'll find some room for her.
Yeah, I think she'd be great there, obviously. WWE, interesting note in the Fightful article was that when they consulted with New Japan sources as well.
Yeah, I forgot to mention this.
They didn't deny it. They kind of didn't comment on it, and it notes that usually they would deny something that's untrue, so a little extra spice there. Still no word on whether or not she's actually finished with WWE.
Well, this was the thing, so I sort of go on Twitter and go, sorry, she's wrestling where? Well, that's awesome. And then my brain literally went in two separate directions simultaneous of like, oh, right, I guess that means she must be done with WWE, and I saw some people suggesting that a deal might run out at the end of this year, hence why in January, blah, blah, blah. And then she could become All Elite, and like you say, as much as we sit here and say, Tony, stop signing people, there are people you make allowances for, and Sasha Banks is one of those people.
We should point out as well that she might not be wrestling. She might not even be on camera. Yeah. It's not clarified here. She might just be showing up to see some friends.
Yes, good point.
She might be like, hey, Kairi, what's up? You know, we're buddies.
She could be filming a scene for The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I doubt that's probably the case.
Well, you never know.
But also, my brain also went, well, it's either that, Adam, or WWE's got mint again because they're letting people go and work in New Japan whilst they're still under contract. We obviously know about the situation with Shinsuke Nakamura, although that does seem like it seems like a very specific thing with the Great Muta.
Great Muta.
Yeah, he's facing. So
I would imagine that Muta's probably going in the Hall. Is he in the Hall of Fame already? No, I don't think he is. But that would coincide quite nicely.
But he could be in the Rumble, I suppose.
Poor guy. I don't think his knees could take that, the poor bugger.
Just slowly climb out of the ring, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah, take care, man. Take care. Yeah, lots of stuff with this story. I would be excited to see her anywhere. I don't really care where she shows up at this stage. I will say, like her in Stardom would be amazing. Her in AEW would be really great as well. she'd be really good in Triple H's WWE team.
Yes.
I just want her back. I just want to see her doing her work.
Yeah, I think if the situation hadn't changed within WWE since she walked out, I'd lean a lot more towards, guess that's her done with WWE.
Yeah.
But I sense that Triple H will and is trying to move heaven and earth to make her stay. Maybe even, as we're alluding to here, saying, but if you come back, you can go and work in New Japan for or you can go to the Tokyo Dome.
And because this is Sasha Banks, this will inspire a lot of fired up responses across the board from both sides. I've never really understood when people pull out the word unprofessional about the conduct of Sasha and Naomi. It's like, you don't work there. Why care? Like, is that your colleague?
Every report I've ever heard makes me think, I think they were completely
justified. Like, I don't understand applying that word to this situation. Why would you care to that level?
Look, long and short of it, we don't care where, just get Sasha Banks wrestling again.
Put her back on telly or streaming or weird.
Yeah.
Right, Royal Rumble, potential spoilers here. You want to skip this one? I'll give you a quick countdown so you can click the timestamp. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is that in advance of the Rumble?
Aye, so Logan Paul.
Oh my God, should win the whole thing.
So I'm not too sure of this source. Breakdown, Wade Clemens, so, a source we've not aggregated before. But they were relatively confident that Logan Paul, I almost called him Wade Paul, is going to be looking to wrestle again in 6 weeks, which is mental because he cut his knee to pieces wrestling Roman Reigns.
Well, I saw a video of him training about 3 days after that.
Yeah, and 6 weeks would coincide with the Royal Rumble. So here's the quote. Logan Paul is going to get stem cell therapy. We've got an update on that.
Wow.
His MCL is the only thing that was torn. He didn't have a triple tear. He's going to try and wrestle in 6 weeks, apparently. He's going to get stem cell stuff for that, and that stuff is great. You have the money to do it, but why the F not? I agree. I think Logan Paul is tremendous amounts of fun to watch in the ring, and I hope this is true.
Yeah. You don't need to tell me any more on Logan Paul. He's literally my rookie of the year, if I'm honest, and he's had 3 bloody matches.
I got a funny story about rookie of the year. You know what? I saw. I'm not going to name the person because I don't want to poop people their way.
I'm scared.
Send a horde after them. Somebody, I think it was Dave Meltzer, maybe someone quoted you going, rookie of the year will be interesting, blah, blah, blah.
Hook, Logan Paul.
Yeah. A known person in the wrestling community quote tweeted that and said, got to be Konosuke Takeshita for me.
Now, he's new to me this year, I will say that.
He's been wrestling for 10 years, brother.
But yeah, a decade and a year now.
Rookie of the year.
Otherwise.
I love that hot young up-and-comer Kazuchika Okada, man. Wow.
Like, it's like, there's been quite a few wrestlers that for my sins, I should know more, I know, was unaware of this year. But I'm not going to sit here and go, Konosuke Takeshita. Willow Nightingale's good. First time I've seen her, so she must be a rookie.
Yeah, man, Mercedes Martinez. Where'd she come from?
But yeah, I'd chuck Logan Paul in there. He's in his prime. Hey,
yeah, you're an idiot.
But also,
shilling for Logan Paul's
energy
it's
delicious.
Drink.
It's really sweet.
It's not nice.
But also, shout out to Dr. Dana who sent me some, by the way.
Legend.
But also, yeah, it'd just be nice to have people's music that I actually recognise in the Royal Rumble. And also, imagine if he did the entire Rumble on his phone. You know, he did this spot.
Oh, man, getting eliminated on his phone.
Yeah, he's not winning it when I book it, by the way, as much as I think he could be in the Final 4.
Set up his WrestleMania match in the Rumble.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go, boom, boom, boom.
Doesn't need to be the Miz again.
Baron Corbin.
Oh, God.
That would actually be quite good, you know.
Yeah, he's had just brilliant matches throughout, so I don't really mind.
And Corbin's like...
And because, he's kind of lights now, Logan Paul, he's going to chuck him out. The biggest heel in all of wrestling. The biggest heel. The guy's going to be the star of the 2023 Royal Rumble, and until Cody Rhodes shows up and bloody wins it, the guy's going to eliminate The Rock. I'm calling my shot. Dominic Mysterio. Let's conclude by talking about that top WWE star pulled from WWE live events. It's Matt Riddle because of what happened to him on Monday Night Raw.
Is it really because of what happened to him on Monday Night Raw, or is it because of something that did the rounds on Twitter earlier?
Mike Johnson, PW Insider, breaking the news that with Riddle's Raw set for house shows at Saginaw, Michigan, and Kalamazoo, Michigan, this weekend. There's going to be no Matt Riddle on those shows. They're saying, or it's being intimated, it's because of injury. injury.
It might be.
because
It
what
might
happened on
be.
Raw.
I'm just
But
speculating.
there is speculation.
Yeah,
You have to
I'm
say
just
it out there.
speculating. It's not true. It's not like I'm not reporting that as fact. But yeah, you should have a look at David Bixenspan's Twitter today. It's really interesting. Yeah, they might not be connected. Who knows? But okay, cool. I mean, if this is just selling the beatdown, it's good continuity, I guess.
Exactly.
But it's not always something they do for house shows. House shows are usually just their own bubble. So who knows? But
I love Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa. Yeah, I think they're great. Solo Sikoa's great. Like,
He's my Rookie of the Year.
wow. Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Actually, you know who my Rookie of the Year is? Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Had a very good first year
Wow. Yeah.
as an Oos. I don't know.
I don't know. Sammy Yuso.
More on him in a little bit.
Let's get to the Twitter questions.
Oh, yes!
So I kind of forgot to tweet, and then I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I should probably tweet, and then I wrapped it up in a tweet about Sasha Banks and getting 11 3/4 stars or something like that. But we did get some good replies.
Good.
So the first one, well, I can't rotate my phone. My iPad no longer works in this office, so I gotta use this. New phone, who this? Google Pixel is better than Samsung apparently. Omega
All
Luke's
about
been
iPhone,
on.
but still, you know.
Omega Luke's been on. One of the best Football Manager YouTubers out there. Into
Yes.
his wrestling as well. It's good stuff. I will watch more Football Manager stuff on YouTube than probably anything else.
Yeah.
Because people are better at it than me, and I like their
I
entertainment.
have to reload it up over Christmas and spend less time with my family.
Murders, you had bankrupt Charleroi last night. Charleroi?
Yes.
Charleroi, the Belgian team.
Roma are my boys on Football Manager.
Oh.
I love it.
Oh my goodness! But here we go.
Okay.
Right, Luke. This is a really good question. Asks if you. I love this because we can get serious and silly. I'm going to do both. If you had to pick the wrestling style of one and the character / gimmick of another wrestler to combine them to make one ultimate megastar, who would it be? One male, one female. So I've got
Wow.
a good one and a bad one.
Right, so you got the wrestling style on what? Sorry.
The wrestling style, like on one
Yeah.
side, and then the character / gimmick of the other. I'm gonna give my good ones first. Right, the character / persona / whatever of The Rock. I'm reticent to include The Rock in this because The Rock was perfect, but
Yes.
that combined with the in-ring skill of, say, Chris Jericho, outrageous.
That is-
complete set of skills.
It's like a Power Rangers,
yeah,
isn't it?
Or like even Daniel Bryan with that charisma and person.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, awesome.
So I'm gonna combine the wrestling ability of Kenny Omega
Okay.
and the character stylings. This could work as well because they do killings, don't they?
Yeah.
Tony D'Angelo.
Oh God.
The V trigger to the back of the goddamn head in the washes.
Wow, all right. Okay, so my stupid one on the men's side was Hornswoggle,
Right.
gimmick of Andre the Giant. Or alternatively, Andre the Giant with the wrestling style of Ricochet.
Okay, I'm gonna have in a similar vein. I'm gonna have Dominic Mysterio with only just one move from them. Well, you could have his whole move set. It wasn't many. Great Khali.
Okay.
So like, imagine him just going, I'm crushing your head, and them going, what are you doing, Dom?
All right. Women's side. All right. Gonna go the dumb one first.
Okay.
Farting Natalia gimmick with the wrestling ability of Tamina.
I'm gonna go.
You can't wrestle or do a gimmick. Good grief. Sorry, Tamina, that was me.
Who's the? I've completely forgotten her name. Who's the Freddie Mercury one in AEW?
Emi Sakura.
Emi Sakura in the in-ring of Nia Jax.
All right.
And
What?
I'm going to go the in-ring ability of Becky Lynch with the character of Irish Becky Lynch from
All right.
NXT. Let's never forget that was a thing. That's what they saw Becky Lynch and they went, you're Irish, are you? I think I know what we got for you.
I've got a good one for the women's side. We've done like 8 answers here. The character gimmick, whatever, of Britt Baker, because it's excellent, with the in-ring of Serena Deeb.
I mean, you've made the perfect
You mask
wrestler
each
there.
other's kind of the things they're less good at there.
Yeah.
Perfect wrestler.
Serena Deeb is, he's so underrated.
Tremendous pro wrestler. But that was
You're going to make her a fucking coach, mate.
Yeah, I know, man.
Like, she can coach,
I know.
but let her wrestle as well because she's sensational.
She is indeed. Great question. I love that.
Yeah, great
James,
stuff.
aka Chunk, asks, and we'll condense this one a little bit. You can invite 4 wrestlers to a Christmas dinner, and they each have to bring a course. Who are you inviting, and what food / drinks are they bringing? So we'll do 2 each. We'll bounce back and forth. I'll go with the first one. Obviously, Rikishi's bringing the cake.
Yes. Starter. Who's a good starter.
I thought that would get a pop. That didn't get a pop.
It did.
Let's talk about his ass.
I just pictured it go. For some reason, the moment you said that, Kurt Angle's stink face came into my mind, and that just really.
Jerry Lawler's
was
commentary on those used to be so much. Like, he was talking about like little kernels of corn and stuff.
I saw, just apropos of nothing, I saw the clip the other day of, remember when Tori Wilson gave someone a stink face and Jamie Noble chucked them out of the ring and went, "Do it to me, do it to me," and then Rey Mysterio, like, Bronco busted him or something. Great that.
Good.
I want Sami Zayn. I want Sami
What's
Zayn
he
at my
bringing,
dinner
brother?
party. He can bring
What's Sami
the cheese and pineapple on a stick.
All right.
So it's like the pre-starter.
Okay, so we've got the pudding in the pre-starter.
Yeah.
Main course. We're not actually having turkey or anything like that. We're having a pork chop because there's a man I know very well who has walked out eating a pork chop live on TV several times.
Yes.
Just walking on. Oh, it's the butcher, baby.
Oh, that's good.
He's going to prepare it really well because he's a butcher too. So
Yeah.
like it's perfect.
Yeah, you're not putting him out, are you? He's
gonna
not
be
like
good meat.
he's not, and also like this time of year, when people are like, the news is always like, "There's a turkey shortage" or whatever, and I'm like, well, not a great loss,
Should
is
have bought it earlier,
Turkey,
dumbasses.
Turkey
sucks. Turkey sucks, and there's like I'll eat it at Christmas and it's fine. But there's a movement these days where it's like actually turkey's the best meat. You're just cooking it wrong. Nah, brother,
Nah.
it's good. Like
Why don't you have it the rest of the year then if it's that good?
Exactly. Turkey is it's good to eat because it's like there's no fat or anything in it, but no.
This isn't maybe going to work as well because I know you. I think you're a Pepsi Max kind of guy, aren't
I'm
you?
a Pepsi Max guy.
But turkey to me is if they say, "Oh, there's no chicken, do you want turkey?" It's the same as
caffeine-free
we haven't got any Coca-Cola. Do you want Pepsi? No, I don't remember asking for that. I asked for chicken actually. Chicken Coke. That's what I want.
It's
Chicken
the meme.
cooked in Coca-Cola.
It's the meme. We've got that at home. It's that meme.
Yes, yeah.
But like
Turkey's the chalk ice, basically.
Turkey's
do
fine.
Americans have chalk ices?
Yeah, they probably invented them.
You swines.
They
if you
invented
don't.
everything that's carby and good was
Yeah,
invented in America.
good point.
And they've perfected it as well.
Yeah. Ricky Starks, he doesn't have to bring anything. I'll just eat the food off him. He's an absolute piece.
It could be what's a classy starter? Like a little bit of salmon with cream cheese on a little bruschetta thing. There you go.
Oh, I'd like him to bring a creme brulee.
Drew
We've already got cake. We're having creme brulee as well.
Why
I
not?
love a creme brulee.
Drew McIntyre could be a haggis bonbon.
And you could use his sword to carve the turkey.
To carve the pork chop.
Sorry, yes, of course, the pork chop.
We are carving the pork chop.
Do you reckon Butcher have his nose put out by someone else handling his meat, though?
Well, he remember that time the Butcher and the Blade had was it a false count anywhere with the Young Bucks, and the match literally started with them preparing meat and then washing their hands.
Yes, that was great. Was that in the pandemic?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, maybe things are going to be all right,
I love stupid stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Or if not Ricky Starks to eat the food off of, I've just thought, because I want them at my dinner party at all possible times, because if it's like, Andy, this conversation's dying a bit, no one knows really know what to talk about. Gallows and Anderson, they can bring what they like.
Boom.
They can bring the drinks.
Bring the banner.
Oh,
Bring the banner.
Birds, booze and banter, yeah, absolutely.
Real simple one for our final question here. CFH Omega asks, when will AEW sign the Invisible Man from GCW? They've already signed the Invisible Man and rebranded him as Miro. So there you go.
What are they doing with
What
Miro?
is going on?
We've got nothing creatively for you.
How is it that two major companies in a row can sign this guy and he can be awesome?
Yeah.
And he's awesome at everything he does, and they just don't have anything for him to do.
And it's not like he does something and you go, well, it's difficult to see where you go from there. He's literally done that. I'm the Redeemer. I'm on this, oh my God, blah, 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 blah.
How?
Nothing, got nothing for you.
Why are you like this? It's just weird. I don't get it. Miro's really great.
Yeah.
And they made him like the perfect monster heel as well, because he's beatable, because they went with the next story. That's his kryptonite.
That's it.
You don't need to worry about, you protect him obviously, but you don't need to, he doesn't need to win every single match.
But also,
it's
it's not as simple as just like, oh, so that's it. So people just go for his neck. Imagine how angry Miro would get if he saw a goober try and hit a move to injure his neck.
Yeah.
He'd take their head off.
Yeah.
Head off.
You try that again, what's his name? Fuego del Sol.
Yeah.
Again, you're gonna die.
Serpentico, when we're united.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the summary
when
is,
we're united.
The summary was, there we go, it comes in waves, doesn't it? The summary is, Miro can come to our dinner party because he's not busy.
Yeah.
But also, Invisible Man.
Also,
I wouldn't put it past Tony.
Here's the thing. You know these cornet type guys who are, You're killing the business. Everything should be super serious. Everything needs to be respected and taken. Blah 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 blah. Every single Invisible Man match kicks ass.
Yeah.
Right? Every single. Here's the
Bryce
thing.
who used to ref them.
Yeah, he did the Invisible Man versus Invisible Stan.
That was the one I'm thinking
Incredible
of.
job. I think Tony Deppen did the first Invisible Man match, if I recall.
Good knowledge.
Really awesome stuff. Every blow up doll match in DDT rules. The Kenny Omega match with the little kid rules. Every match involving that giant panda from DDT rules.
Nicholas at WrestleMania rules.
Okay. What I'm saying is, there's so much stuff to be miserable about in life, right?
Yeah.
Cost of living, economy, culture wars, all this bollocks. It's just wrestling. Let some fun into your life.
Cheer up, you miserable bastards, basically.
Let's enjoy it, man. You don't have to be. Not everything has to be super serious.
And is that all the?
That's us, baby.
And if you want to spread some joy, I'm not sure exactly on the time on this because of the way our time and their time works. But in the next 24 hours, a new T-shirt is going to go for sale on
this.
Pro Wrestling Tees. Oh, he's put the time on it. I'm an idiot. I should have read that, really. 1 p.m. Eastern today, a new T-shirt for one of the wrestlers of the year, or wrestling personalities of the year at the bare minimum. Sami Zayn has a new My Dog T-shirt. It's great. It's got his face is the thing in the exclamation
It's got
mark.
a picture of Larry in the middle.
And most importantly of all, 100% of profits will be donated to SamiForSyria.com. He's too nice, Sami Zayn.
He's too good for wrestling, man.
He's too good for all of us.
He's too good for all of us.
He's in the best wrestling storyline of the year, and he does all this great stuff, so go and support him. And just nice to have a WWE star have stuff on Pro Wrestling Tees as well, I suppose.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. Some guy called El Generico often has stuff on there, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I saw a tweet of people saying, like, well, I'm so pleased. It was a video of him,
Still working at
El
that
Generico
orphanage.
versus Pac, and they were like, oh, I'm so happy for Sami Zayn. And I was like, sorry, mate, you've posted a video of El Generico and Pac. Like,
Yeah, I don't recognize this
I'm happy
mask.
for Sami Zayn,
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah, what's going on there? But yeah, Sami, you remember, not only is he amazing on screen, he's also an amazing dude off it as well.
Why haven't AEW signed El Generico yet?
I don't know, man. It's really. I think his commitments to that orphanage are just too big.
Good point, yeah, very good point. SamiForSyria.com is where all the proceeds will go. Go check out Pro Wrestling Tees.
That guy used to knock about with
Kevin Steen. Yeah,
What
don't know what's happened to him.
Yeah.
He's just dropped off the face of the earth.
It's
And you
strange.
think with the two big wrestlers, he'd work for at least one of them.
Yeah, exactly. It's really weird. We just haven't heard from him in 7 years.
We'll have to investigate this. Andy and Adam investigate.
I'm calling
Oh
Sherlock.
my God, should we become detectives?
I'm already a detective, brother, because I detect the bullshit.
And I detect. That's all right. Let us know your thoughts on that and all today's news stories in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe to WhatCulture Wrestling wherever you get your podcasts from. For daily wrestling podcasts, we're previewing SmackDown. We're previewing what's the other one? Rampage. They're actually trying this week, so we're previewing Rampage, and we've got Wrestle Culture with a hashtag bloody good quiz coming your way a little bit later on today. Thoughts, Twitter questions, all that good stuff for the guys over the weekend, all for me and Andy when we come back in on Monday at WhatCulture WWE. Watch there, follow both of us. You can follow Andy Murray
At Andy H. Murray, the H stands for ho ho ho.
Oh, Merry Christmas. H also stands for home, which is where the England team are probably only coming after Saturday when France knocks out the World Cup. But enjoy all the World Cup
that
football.
Joe Exotic?
It is indeed. Follow me on Twitter at Adam Wilburn. What year is it? At WhatCulture WWE for all of us. But for now, my thanks to Andy Murray. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you soon.
Oh, I've just read the writing.
Don't read it.
No. Bye.